Hey guys, James here. Welcome to another video. Shit, hold up. I want to have music, but I want to be heard. But hey guys, James here. Welcome to another video and another prediction. Death Battle just released, well, fucking 2 days, some shit ago, but they released the episode, Shadow versus Ryoko, Sonic versus Kill la Kill. It was a good episode. Better than when I saw it going into it, and I'm glad we got it. And then the next time was a disappointment. The next episode will be Lex Luthor versus Dr. Doom. Now, I'm disappointed with this for a few reasons, really. For starters, why this matchup? Why? I think of all the options we've had for Doom that's been brought up, Lex was the worst option, while theming, from what I hear, it's one of the best. I don't know all the themes, but besides, like, they both believe that their ruling would make the world a better place, and are kind of right. Both for green and both for villains. There's more to it. Most are, like, both are masterminds and have ruled something. Like, Doom has ruled entire planets. And Lex has ruled the United States as a president a few times. But there was like 3 other options I heard tossed around for Doom, because Doom was one of the teased characters at the end of Season 7. The other ones were Frieza from Dragon Ball, and I would not mind that from what, like, other people say. Well, the most common Frieza matchup I hear is, who the fuck is it? Megatron from Transformers. I could go either way with that, really. I don't care. The other one is, Black Adam from DC. It would have been a Marvel versus DC. Again, I would not have minded this that much, but more people want Apocalypse for Black Adam. I don't care about either, so fuck if I care, but the one that most people want was Gilgamesh, even from Fate, even though that was the least likely. And I think it was more of doubt, like fucking like doubt or something. I don't know the word I want to say. I don't script this shit, but Gilgamesh from Fate, because it would introduce Fate, and it wouldn't be a stomp. And from I've looked at a few things. From what I hear, Gilgamesh could actually win. And saying that, not Ultron. Dr. Doom is on the same level of Unicron. No, Galactus. Unicron's Transformers. Galactus, who eats galaxies? He's on the same level as him, so... And fucking, like... That's saying something. If Gilgamesh could beat Doom, that would be a fun matchup to see. And it would bring Fate into Death Battle. But, we got Lex Luthor, and... this is just a complete one-sided stomp. Now, Lex, I'm assuming the reason why they're doing this matchup is because it's Iron Man versus Lex Luthor is one of the most beloved death battles by fans, so it's like it's Legacy season, so like, the reasoning is weak, but I can't think of another reason for why they're doing this one. Now, Lex and Doom have both been in Death Battle before. Like I said, Lex fought against Iron Man, and Iron Man stomped, but there was a fighting chance there was a chance that Lex could take a win. And Doom fought Darth Vader. And Doom did not need to really go as maximum at all for Darth Vader, sadly. So, I kind of, like, after rewatching Darth vs. Doom, I kind of wanted Doom to return, but for more of a match fair for him. Like, something that could put him at his maximum, or at least close to it. And then we got Lex, the character that, while does fight Superman, only can do so because he cheats and uses armor that's made of of Superman's weakness. And even in Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor, they said that Lex's Kryptonian weaponry and armor, great against Superman, okay for everyone else. including Doom. So, there's really not a lot to say for this one, honestly. It's just a one-side stomp. Because Lex is just a man in a fucking trash can suit. Like, looking on the Versus battle, I think he was at one of the building levels. And Kyre was prep, but Death Battle doesn't do prep time. And like I said, fucking Dr. Doom was on the level of Unicron. Galactus. Fucking Galactus. Son of a bitch. On the level of Galactus. Like I said, Eater of Galaxies. Something like that. So, there's no way in hell that fucking Lex can do anything. I've heard someone say that Lex is smarter than Doom, but that's barely gonna be anything. When Doom fucking... Oh, god. When Doom's on the level of someone that fucking chows down on solar systems and galaxies and shit. I don't know solar systems. I think they are. They are. But that's kind of what's disappointing for me. That this is just unfair. And it doesn't help the fact that both of these were already in death battles that were stomps to begin with. So it's kind of like this is going to be a repeat of both episodes. There's not going to be any change. I'm hoping I can be proven wrong and this will actually become a good death battle. But even if fucking Lex lands a hit, is already unrealistic. Oh, maybe not. I don't know much about these two outside of the two death battles we had. But even if Lex gets close to killing Doom, it's already unrealistic to what would realistically happen with these two characters. Because, like, the fucking Lex leagues farther down than Doom. Doom is much higher. So it's kind of like a fucking... It's like a spite match, in a way. If you hate Lex, you're gonna love this episode. Oh, god. Fucking... I would have taken the other three options. I remember when Hulk vs. Broly wrapped up, like, I saw some trailers of, like... Well, fan trailers. Of, like, Dr. Doom versus Lex Luthor. I mean, not Lex. Of fucking Dr. Doom versus Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. And that was a possibility. I don't know the connections. Really, with all these, I don't know the connections with Doom and any of these characters, but Lex, that's just a little bit, so I'm itchy. Yeah, there's not a lot to say, really. This is fun. Another thing I'm actually disappointed by is that, and it's probably just me saying it's probably not bothering anyone else, but every episode of the season so far was one of the characters that's already been teased. First episode was Yoda. Yoda was the first character to be teased. Second episode, Ryoko. That episode, like, Ryoko was the third character to be teased. And then third episode is going to be Doom. The second episode to be second character to be teased. And I mean, it's fine that they're doing it in that order. Like, get the characters that we already know out of the way. But here's the thing, like, fucking Doom and the Attack on Titan character were the most speculative, like, the ones that were the most talked about for this season, and who the fuck they would fight. Now, with Yoda, many people thought Meta Knight, so King Mickey was kind of a shock, but fucking, like, there wasn't speculation on that. No one really took time to think, maybe it won't be Yoda. I mean, maybe it won't be Meta Knight. Maybe it'll be someone else. But fucking no. Like, most people just automatically assumed Meta Knight. Where with Lex, there was many arguments on, like, who the fuck would this be? There was many questioning, like, will it be Lex? Will it be Gilgamesh? Who will it be? So, I was kind of hoping that Doom would be saved for the later half of the season to keep speculation. Now, of course, that does raise the chance of higher disappointment. Because, like, they're saving off this character for, like, we've been guessing so long. Like, so was Krona. Like, last season they ended up having Krona fight Venom. And that was very disappointing for many. I personally wanted Carnage, but I didn't really know Shiro at the time. And Ryoko, I didn't even know the connections. But yes, I'm fine at this point. I want to see other matchups. I want to see ones that we have not been talking about with, like, the knowledge we already fucking have. There's other options we can do. Like, one that, well, I don't give a shit about, Alex Mercer versus Cole McGrath, or whichever way it goes. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I don't care about the matchup. I know shit about these characters, and I don't really care about learning about them, but I would like to see that because that's nothing we know about yet. On, like, do Death Battle plan on doing this season, or having these characters. I think it's already been a confirmed Death Battle to happen at some point in the series, but we never knew when. So, why am I issue? But I just want a matchup that we don't really already know about. Well, we don't already know, like, said characters plan the fight. The characters that we've been speculating. Like, because we have 3 more left. Cloud, Steven, and the Attack on Titan character. So, and the Attack on Titan character, I'm hoping will be waited on for, like, the latter half of the season. Because we don't even know who the fuck it's supposed to be. Everyone else, like all the other characters, pretty easy to figure out who, for the most part. Like, with Yoda's, it was unclear if you didn't know the context if it was Yoda or Luke. With Doom, while I personally saw it was Shredder, I couldn't tell. I heard some arguments that maybe it's Guts from Berserk. But obviously the big thing was Doom, and they were right, it was Doom. But, like, it was not as easy to tell. The Kill la Kill one, like, we just got a clip of the opening. If you didn't really know, then if you haven't really seen the opening, you would not know who the fuck that was. And I didn't even know who the hell it was until I rewatched the opening, even though I've seen Kill la Kill for the most part before that. The Attack on Titan character, we don't know who the fuck it is. Well, from what I hear, the actual character used is like a blonde side character. I forget her name, but that's who, like, the clip was, but she has, like, no talk about matchups, so people... It's like, it's been speculation. Is this going to be Mikasa? So Blake versus Mikasa happens. Is it going to be Aaron? So, like, one of Aaron's matchups can happen. Is it going to be Levi? So, like, Levi versus Roy or some other fucking matchup. I don't know. What might those happen? It's likely Mikasa, because Blake versus Mikasa has been popular since, I want to say when Ruby came out, 2014, but I don't know. I don't really know the dates for that one. It's like that one's been the most speculated on even who the fucking character is. And then, like, Steven Universe, it was an opening. It was Greg's part in the, like, Greg driving the van, but who the fuck's Greg gonna fight? King the fucking Hank Hill? God, that'd be stupid to see as, like, a fucking community death battle. And then the last one's Cloud Strife. That one was easy to figure out. But fucking, we don't know who the Attack on Titan character is, so I'm hoping that will be saved off for later in the season, like near the end of it. So, like, we have the speculation. We don't know who it is. It kind of gives, like, that slow burn. Well, kind of. It keeps you guessing. Keeps you on your feet. Where Doom, I feel like that was wasted. You could have saved him for later on. And I feel like it's kind of wasted that we're already giving out all the fucking characters we already know that are going to be in the season. And also, this is a Marvel vs. DC fight, which normally not an issue. But after last season, I was kind of hoping we could go 3 episodes at the start without a comic episode. Like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted a good break from the comics for at least 3 episodes before we went back to them. It's inevitable we're going to have comic episodes in the season, but, like, we could try cutting it down after the last one. But, how did I make that longer than I planned to? Okay. That's kind of my prediction for this. I didn't even make a prediction. That's my opinion on this. With the actual episode predicting, I feel like it will be Sprite. It'll probably be Sprite. They could do 3D. I know Doom has some well, even if they already make models now, so. But, like, fucking Lex, they did do 3D, so maybe they might do 3D for that, but I feel like this will be a Sprite episode. I can't see it be 3D. The score, I don't really know what to talk about with the score. In my head, I kind of figured the last one would be lyrical because of the music the two came from, but I didn't say anything because I feel like that was a stupid prediction. So, I don't feel like this one to be a lyrical, but I would be love to prove wrong. I'm always interested in lyrical tracks. And, yeah, that's all I have to say for, like, this one. Yeah, this episode has just been a rant about the matchup, not actually a fucking prediction of it. Like, there was not a lot to comment on about this episode. Matchup. There really isn't. It's just you already know Doom is gonna foot dive the whole fucking thing. Like, he barely has to try. He just land one hit and Lex is just pieces. Armor, fucking demolished. His head just all the way across the earth. Across the solar system, likely. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. I feel like it'll be a Sprite episode. Lex is gonna get completely demolished in a millisecond. Yeah. I mean, if you like this matchup, that's perfectly fine. I like a fight that's not one-sided at all, and you could make an argument for a character winning. I find those to be more interesting. But, fucking yeah, that's all I really have to say. So,